Hi everyone, and welcome back. Today I'm here with our November 7th Foiled Tuesday and new releases. Kind of have a ton going on this week, but it's going to be fun. I'm going to just kind of like tell you at the beginning what we have going on so you can choose what parts of this you want to watch. First we have our New Year Foiled Tuesday. We have our New Year kit. We have February 2024 monthly, weekly, and decorative kit. We have some new, just 2 new journaling sheets with an announcement about printing with those. And then we also have 3 new insert sizes. So if any of that sounds good to you, that's what's in this video. You can kind of just skip through to what you want to see. I hope that this isn't a super long one, but knowing me, it probably will be. So let's start with the Foiled Tuesday, and then I'll just kind of figure out from there what we're going to talk about next. I'll probably go over the inserts at the end, but I'm not sure yet. So let's just start with Foiled Tuesday. It is a New Year theme. I can't tell if my eyes are blurry or if the camera is not focusing. So I'm hoping that my eyes are just playing tricks on me. Anyway, so the first 2 sheets that we have here are 2 different styles of like bunting. Super cute. Next we have these confetti horns. We have sparklers, party horns. We have some multiple balloon sizes. So we have like individual balloons in 2 different sizes and balloon bundles in 2 different sizes. We have some party hats. I feel like this could work for really any kind of celebration, most of these at least. Here we have some clocks. But if you want to pick this up with the new release kit, I would get these in rose gold since our New Year kit is in rose gold. We have 2 different sizes of fireworks here. We have some champagne popping here. We have some cheers with the champagne flutes. And we have some individual champagne flutes as well. We have some streamers, of course. These are like star confetti cluster deco things. There's like sparkles, stars, and little confetti pieces. Here we have some dates. These are calendar dates. So they just look like little dust calendars with the numbers on them. They're super cute. We have some little like firework bursts, or like the little ones that like twirl in the air and then pop. And some firework rockets. Oops. Next we have some star mini deco, and this is more like doodly style. We have some disco balls, just because there's a disco ball in our New Year kit. We have some balloon date numbers. Balloon garlands, or like a balloon arch type of situation. And that's that for these small sheets. For the washi, we have this matching bunting washi. We have these really big 2024 numbers, and their individual stickers. They fit perfectly in the column if you wanted to do something fun with the center that I've seen some people do. I don't know. I feel like these will be very fun to play with. I have them down on the planner so you can see just how big they are in a moment. We have some XL balloon bundles, and then some XL firework bursts. And then last but not least, we have like this string light garland washi. So those are this week's Foiled Tuesdays. I put them down on the planner. This page is full. Let me just kind of give you an overview here. I just filled in all the blank space. So let's start at the bottom. Here are the 2 different washis. And then here is the 2024. Love that. I just put some balloon bundles in between and then filled in the space with those big fireworks just because it felt right. We have the 2 different buntings here. Here are those really cute date numbers. Look how cute they are. This is the balloon one, and then here's like the little calendar ones. 2 different sizes of fireworks, the sparkler, we have the streamers hanging here, the disco ball. Here's 2 different sizes of the balloons and the 2 different sizes of the balloon bundles. And then I filled in some of the space with just the smaller size of these little firework bursts. We have the party hat, the balloon garland, the champagne flute, the cheers, the champagne bottle, and then like the party horn. Here's that really pretty clock, and then one of the little rockets. So I just feel like this is a super fun theme that, of course, works for any celebration, I feel like, except for maybe like the 2024 and like the clock. I feel like the only time that we really like do a clock situation is for New Year. But other than that, I feel like a lot of these work for all sorts of celebrations. So that is everything for Foiled Tuesday. And like I said, I'm gonna keep this open because I always do. Like I said, this matches, oop, wrong way. This matches our new release kit, which is our New Year kit. Let me go over these first though, so I can talk about the printing before I forget. So these are wine stain rings and coffee stain rings. They're the exact same, except the wine ones are like a Merlot color, and then like the coffee ones are a brown color. I wanted to do the wine stains because they match really well with our February collection, which has like some wine elements in it, and then I put some wine stains on some of the paper in it. So I wanted to do that, and then I just thought that it made sense to also do it in coffee, so, or I guess it could be tea. But one of our biggest, I don't know if it's like criticism, but it's a lot of people wish that transparent matte stickers were as vibrant as stickers on white paper, which they can never really be. Kind of like, without getting too far into it, they can never really be as vibrant because the backing on these stickers are not white, and so you'd have to have a very special printer that would print once with white underneath and then print the color on top of that. And those are like very complicated printers, and like I have no clue like the maintenance of that and everything, but we did look into a new printer to print on our transparent matte that prints more vibrant. And we're still testing it out, but we like the way that they came out on these. So we are doing a small little release of these, and then we'll be gradually adding some more things to the shop with that new printer as time goes on. So I just want to say, like, don't expect like all stickers to come this way in transparent matte. Like, even the transparent matte add-ons for this week's kits will still be printed on our old printer, just because we know that it's reliable right now. But yeah, so if you want to check out the new like printing on our it's the same paper, just a new printer, then I would pick these up if you would like to see that, or in the future even, when I can tell you like when it's printed on the new printer, before we like actually make the switch over like permanently for all of our stickers. So far we are happy with it, but I don't want to switch and then have to go back, you know what I mean? So you can kind of see here that these are transparent stickers, and like I said, because they aren't printed on white, they're never going to be fully as vibrant as printing on white, but I feel like this is pretty darn close. This looks very, very pretty. It looks very not exact to color as what's on my computer, but I mean, it's pretty close. It's really good for like compared to what we normally have with our old printer. So these are really good basic to pick up. These are 10% off this week as well. These will be staying in the shop just because I feel like they're a good journaling basic. I hope that that explained well. I don't really know how else to explain. But if you have any questions about it, let me know. I mean, other than asking what the printer is, but yeah, so yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm really happy with the print quality of this. We might, we're going to test it out on some more like decorative things and we might be printing our decorative transparent on this new printer if the quality looks right to us. I'm going to do some test printing before we make that decision. But yeah, I'm excited to offer better looking transparent matte stickers to you guys. We are also working on new types of sticker paper as well. So if you're looking for different kind of sticker paper, let me know what you're looking for and I'll see if we can make it happen. But we do have like 1 or 2 different kinds that we're testing out right now that we might be offering that I'm really excited about. So that's that. So let's go ahead and get into the new releases. I'll start with the New Year kit just because we've already been talking about New Year's, and then we'll do the February, and then we'll do the new planner inserts. We're already 11 minutes in. Woo! So I mentioned earlier this kit is in rose gold foil. This is kind of like a party at home sort of theme. We have a 2024 up here, champagne glasses clinking, really pretty living room that has the tree in the back, confetti all over the floor, a little planner here that says resolutions, super cute dress with the 24 balloon, and then a really pretty disco ball. So I love the color scheme of this. I feel like it's a little bit different than like your traditional just like black and gold. So I hope that you guys enjoy this as well. I love the rose gold with this though. It's so pretty. Here is the boxes page. Of course, everything now is in the updated format. If you haven't checked that out already, here is the functional page. You have like little star headers here. And then the bottom washi isn't exactly the same as those headers. It's more of like a really pretty like string light garland situation. So there's that, along with some deco pieces and of course your date covers. Here are the alcohol ink swatches. These alcohol swatches, sorry to go back to what I was talking about before, were like kind of like one of the main reasons that I wanted to switch up the printing for transparent matte, to hopefully provide a more vibrant alcohol swatch for you guys in the future. Not right now. If you order this sheet in transparent matte, it'll still be printed on our usual printer. So just keep that in mind. Here is the floral deco. These aren't like super traditional florals in the sense that they're like round, I guess I would say. They're kind of like stemmy, but still very pretty. Here is the journal add-on. And then finally the deco add-on, which you get 2 fashion girls here. They are having a ball. And this disco ball is so fun. So I hope that you guys enjoy this year's New Year's kit. I love it. I love that it's different than usual, and I hope that you guys like it too. Let's do February now. I'm going to start with the monthly. This is kind of like a love letters almost kind of theme. One moment. I have some foil that wanted to make an appearance. So this is a love letters theme kit, almost. I kind of wanted to lean more into the lovey-dovey theme for Valentine's Day this year, or like February this year. There's a little typewriter writer that says Dear My Love. Here's the little paper with the wine splatter on it that I was talking about, that matches with this kit. And then of course you have some wine glasses here. And then the florals themselves are kind of like a very pretty, almost a wine color. So super pretty. I feel like this is very girly, but I also feel like I did a little bit of a similar color scheme last year. Different theme, but similar color scheme. So here is the second page with all your boxes, and your date dots and your holidays. If you haven't checked out our January monthly, this is like the reformat of the monthly. Nothing major changed in my opinion, but be sure to check it out. You get Groundhog Day, President's Day, Lunar New Year, Valentine's Day, and Ash Wednesday, and of course my birthday and happy birthday on here. And then my mom actually does the foiling, so she's always asking me, she's like, Alicia, February doesn't have 31 days in it. I mean, yeah, it doesn't, but like if you want to use the date dots for something else, I just keep it there so you can use it if you want to for something else, like if you end up not using it for your monthly. So that's why I do that, in case you're curious. And then this sidebar option, so pretty. This is the decorative sidebar, and I love her for multiple reasons. The chandelier, gorgeous. The box on the full box was too small for the chandelier, but I had to have it make an appearance in the monthly, so there's that. It's like dangling from the flowers. It's so pretty. I love the little foiled fire in the fireplace, and then the dog. Come on. The dog is amazing. And then, of course, you have everything else on the page, but I mean, like the dog. I love dogs. So I hope that you guys like the decorative sidebar. And then, of course, we have the checklist sidebar as well that you can see on our website. Let's go into the weekly kit. So very similar style. Here we have the same little fireplace. This is what I'm talking about. Not enough room for the chandelier. You have the wine here, of course, with that same little layout from the first page of the monthly. Same thing here with the typewriter, and then you get like this extra little scene here that has like a stack of letters and some stamps and like this really pretty foiled compass. These colors are so rich. I love them. The rose gold foil matches it so well. Here are your headers and all your other good things. And the bottom washi, I pulled in that wood from the floor of the dog scene. So I hope that you guys like that. I feel like it's like a very good contrast to like the very girliness of the florals. You have your date covers and some deco here. Here are the alcohol ink swatches, very pretty colorway. And the floral deco is jam-packed. Here is the journal add-on. And then last but not least, we have the deco add-on. So you get the chair, the stack of letters, the fireplace, wine glass. I didn't put any wine stains on this because I figured you could just pick up the sheet if you wanted it, because it would take up like so much space when I could put other things there. So we have like a little notebook, the record player, some wax seals, chocolate covered strawberries, stuff like that, and of course the dog. Duh. I almost couldn't fit the dog on there. That's why I had to put him sideways like that. He looks kind of weird, but I had to keep him on here. I'm sorry. And the quote says, "Love is in the air." I don't think I mentioned that, but there's that. Let's flip through the decorative real quick. Nothing too crazy here. We have the flowers, of course, the edges, the bouquets, the corners, and then of course I filled in the extra space with some other stuff just so it's filled in. Normally I fill it in here too. I'm not sure why I didn't do that this month, but here are the borders. Here are the dates and dots. On the days where the color in the background was a little too dark, I made the numbers in white so you can still see them. Here are the days of the week. I'm not 100% happy with this page, but I'm not sure how I would like to change it. So if you have any requests, let me know. And it's not the font that's throwing me off. There's just something else about this page that's throwing me off. I'm not sure what it is. Here are the paper strips, the box swatches, the deco, and then finally the washi swatches. So that is everything for the decorative kit. For the decorative kit, if you buy the whole bundle of all the sheets, you get 20% off of that. And then if you buy it this week, you get an additional 10% off of that, if that makes sense. So this is like super discounted for this week only. and then you can buy the bundle just regular 20% off any other time, or you can buy the individual sheets as well. Those are also marked an extra 10%. So that is the February decorative kit. Now let's get into the inserts. It's kind of a big stack, but let's just get into it. We have added 3 new sizes to our insert lineup. I'm gonna move my planner out of the way. I pretty frequently get emails saying, hey, I use this planner, can you make your inserts for this planner? And I have kind of avoided doing it, to be honest, because I like the way that our planner is. I mean, there's stickers on here, but it's got all the columns, and our stickers fit perfectly in it. And the monthly, I already have a monthly for it, like for our planner. And with the inserts that I offered before, the A5 wide and the, gosh, what is the word I'm looking for? The classic disc, I didn't have to change anything. Those inserts, like my planner design fit on those inserts. But then people were like, I want just regular A5, not A5 wide. Well, the problem with regular A5 is that I can only fit 3 columns across. And people are like, oh, I want B6 rings, which, okay, B6 rings I can see. We already had B6 planner in the shop, so I'll give you guys that one. And then some people ask for A6, and it's like, A6, I can only fit 2 columns. And then some people have asked for personal, which I am considering doing personal if that's what you're looking for. Let me know, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like because our stickers don't work perfectly in it, I've been avoiding it, if that makes sense. I hope it does, but let's get started with the B6 rings first, actually, just because we already have the B6 planner in our shop, and this is literally the B6 planner, just in insert version. So if you are a B6 person and you've been waiting for rings, I've got you covered. This is literally the B6 planner in insert version, as I just said. So here's how you receive your inserts. This is the monthly plus weekly insert. You can take this page away. This page is mostly just for us to keep track of what it is after we put it in a bag. You get your dot grid on one side, your like little dashboard on the next side. You get your monthly, which this is sized to how we do our B6 monthlies. So you can use that. And then the same thing with the weekly. The weekly is the same. So this is literally, like I said, the B6 coil insert, but I mean the B6 coil planner, but in insert form. So I can understand this one. I hope that you guys like this one. You can pick this up in the monthly plus weekly, which is the format that I'm showing you right now. You can also pick it up in just the monthly, where you get 12 months back to back, or you can pick it up, okay, you can pick it up in just the monthly, where you get 12 months back to back, or just the weekly, where you get all 52 weeks back to back. You can also get it dated or undated. And I've actually changed the way that this is on our website. You just go to one listing where it says monthly plus weekly, and when you go on that listing, you can pick punched or unpunched, so you can get this not punched if you want to punch it yourself, and then you can pick your sizes from there. So you can pick A5 wide, the A5 regular A5, the B6 rings, A6 rings, and then the classic disc. All in one listing, you just pick which one that you want. Instead of having like 5 million listings and you're trying to figure out what is what. So now it's just simple. I want the monthly plus weekly. I want it dated. You click on that listing and then you click on what size you want and if you want it punched or not. The same thing with the notebook style inserts, the blank, the dot grid, and the line. In the listing, you just go to notebook style inserts. You click on whether you want blank, grid, or lined, or dot grid or lined. You click whether you want to punch or unpunch, and then you pick which size that you want. I do have the notebook insert style available in all 3 of these new sizes as well. So that was enough blabbing, hopefully. Okay, here's where things get a little freaky. So here is the A5 size. Typically with the A5 wide size, I'm able to fit 4 columns across. 'Tis not the case with A5. A5 wide was made specifically so you could fit all 4 columns across. But this is the A5 size. So everything looks great here. Dot grid, dashboard. None of our inserts come with tabs, by the way. Alright, here's a monthly. Monthly looks great. This does not specifically fit any of our sticker kits. So the B6 monthly is going to be too small for this, and the A5 wide monthly is going to be too big for this. You can use your decorative kit on this if you want. Depending on how many people buy this, I don't want to commit, but I don't plan on making a monthly that fits this insert specifically. So if you're planning on buying this and hoping for that to happen, it's probably not going to happen. But if enough people buy it and enough people ask, then it might happen. But I'm leaning towards like 80% not going to happen, 20% maybe it'll happen. Because I can only go based on how many people have asked for this insert. And even then, I can't guarantee that those people even want monthly inserts. So there's that. So this is the monthly. Just know that none of our monthlies fit this specifically. Of course, you can do all of the sticker surgery you want to get it to fit. I'm fine with that, but I don't have any plans to release a monthly that fits this, just so you know. Here is the weekly. It's funky. I'll admit, it's a little funky. I'm not sure where I want to start. So, because this is so consolidated in terms of width, I can only fit 3 columns. So you don't get a sidebar, and your weekend is stacked. So it's very similar to a B6 insert, but you have space for washi down at the bottom, and you have a little bit more date cover section. So if you are thinking about a B6, but you don't like that you don't get a washi section, or you don't like that you don't have that much space up here to decorate your date cover section, then I would explore an A5. A5 planners, like actual like planners that have the rings, are more easily accessible than B6 rings in my opinion as well. So just keep that in mind. Otherwise, this planner is exactly the same as the B6, except that it is taller and wider. So you do get more space to plan. It's still not the same amount of space that you get with our regular planner though. So let me pull this. Here's our regular planner. You can see here that this is taller, so you get more. Oh, nice if I moved you. And then also you can see here the width difference. So all of this space right, no, I need to move you again. All this space right here is what you lose when you do an A5 versus the 7x9 planner. So here's the A5 insert. This is the monthly plus weekly one. I don't really know what else I can show you for this, but again, if you buy the monthly plus weekly, you get this. She's thick. You might have to only put a little bit in at a time. So monthly plus weekly, you get all 12 months and all 52 weeks. The monthly only, you get 12 months back to back. And then the weekly only, you get 52 weeks back to back, available and dated and undated. I saved A6 for last for a couple of reasons. This one's funky. I love A6 as a size. I think it's the most adorable size ever. It's not my size for the type of planning that I typically make stickers for, in my opinion. For me personally, I guess I should say, not in my opinion. So let's just get into it. I'll show you what's going on with this funky layout. So first you have your dot right over here, and you have your January. Here's your monthly. She's freaking adorable. Again, I don't plan on making an A6 monthly. Keep that in mind. I think even the B6 monthly will be too big for this one. She's a baby. So here's where things get extra funky. Here's the weekly. I can only fit 2 columns here on each page. So I can't really do the stacked because it doesn't make sense, and I don't want weeks to start on different weeks. Like I want it to be whatever, right? So this is a week on 4 pages. So you get a sidebar. You get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, my camera was not having it. Actually, I think I just reached the 30-minute filming mark, which I was hoping that this video wouldn't be that long, but it's fine. So I'm not sure where it cut me off, so I'm just going to start back here. So 2 columns on each page. It's week on 4 pages. So you get your sidebar, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's your entire week. So you flip to the next page and get your sidebar that way. So your weekends aren't stacked. You get full columns for your weekends. I mean, as full as they can be, being in A6. You do get a sidebar. However, since it is a week takes 4 pages, this thickness right here that you see, which, let me grab the A5 for comparison. This thickness right here that you see, this is only January through June. This is only 6 months. This is half a year of inserts. I can even prove it to you. Well, can I prove it to you? One moment. Perhaps I can. Don't embarrass me now. See, this is June. So, when you order the A6, if you order the A6, I have it literally plastered everywhere. So I'm really hoping that mistakes are not made. But if or when you order the A6 and you're ordering the monthly plus weekly or the weekly only, you will only be receiving the first 6 months of the year. So you'll only be receiving January 2024 through June 2024. And on the listings where you only get half of the year and you pick your A6, in parentheses, it says half year. The only time where you get all 12 months is when you order the monthly only insert. And the reason for that is because it's only like 12 sheets of paper. So I have no issues with that. It's the weeklies where it starts getting into issues in terms of packaging, in terms of you can't even fit the planner, like the inserts in your planner because there's so many of them. So I just figured it'd just be easiest to do January through June, and then when we release our academic planners in the first half of next year, I'll release the July through December. So I hope that's a good compromise for you A6 people. Like I said, adorable size, but it does take a lot of paper because it is 4 weeks on one page. I do have an A6 ring mechanism here, just to kind of show you in the planner. Probably would have been nice to bring everything else, like the other sizes with me, but this is an A6 ring Vanderspec or VDS. I literally haven't used this planner since COVID, like lockdown. So here are all 6 months. I'm just gonna stick her in there. So this is just 6 months. Like I said, keep that in mind. And it's like already full. Like as soon as you add stickers and stuff into this, you're gonna start to have issues. So this is why it is only 6 months when you purchase it. But like, look how freaking adorable that is. This is so cute. Not me about to switch back into an A6 planner for some reason. So I hope that that's okay. But I will have the July through December listed when we do our academic release, unless you guys really want the July through December right now for some reason. But this is January through June for the A6 only. And that's only for like this layout specifically. In the future, if we do like other layouts, it might be different. Oh, it's so thick I can't even get it out of the rings. I hope you guys get your weekly entertainment of me struggling. I just mixed that like crazy. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't do that. But everything will be clearly listed on the listing. So this, when you pick A6, it will literally say in parentheses half year. And that goes for whether you get the dated or the undated. The only time you'll get all, like the full year is when you order just the monthly only. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, please comment below or email me. Probably email me. I'm way better at answering emails than I am answering comments, it's more guaranteed that you'll get a response. I do try my best to answer all comments, but it's kind of hard. Anyway, that's everything that I have for you guys. My camera's dying, so I'm gonna go ahead and go, but yeah, that's so much. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate it, and I hope you like everything that's new this week. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.